Well, now that the Belito Rage Party has been cancelled after several positive COVID-19 cases, what does it mean for tourism in the Durban region, especially now as Omicron has scared off some travellers and we brace for an imminent fourth wave of infections? We've got Durban Tourism's Deputy Head, Winile Mntungwa, live on the line now. Ms. Mntungwa, thank you so much for joining us. Can you tabulate what kind of financial hit the cancellation of the Rage is going to have on the region?
Okay, in terms of, thank you very much and greetings to the viewers of ENCA. In terms of the impact in relation to the Rage, there would be that slight impact, however, for the region, because it's only one leg of the whole program across the country, but coming to the Rage. But in terms of the holiday, season for young people coming for other activities, those activities which are not to the magnitude of the Rage, they are still a booster in as far as tourism to a certain margin. So in terms of the impact, there is that slight impact. But in terms of the activities, it's still, business as usual within the compliance or COVID compliance regulations. So that is where we are in relation to, the impact for the, from a tourism perspective.
Well, new coronavirus cases are coming in thick and fast across the country. And on the back of the July unrest, how badly does the region need tourists right now?
Okay, since the July unrest, we were indeed hit because in terms of the occupancies and bookings and the concerns from travelers, there was that, impact from the July. However, between July, August, September, gradually, with all the, recovery and resuscitation and reignition of the confidence for travelers and the, revitalized safety and security plans from the city point of view, we have seen an impact or an increase in terms of the tourism, because our occupancy actually increased, in August, when in July it was about 25, and then towards the end of August into September, it got up to 55, and just recently, October and November, as we were in the summer, then we hit a 65% occupancy. So for us, from the July, impact, we have since had a recovery, and it's gradually, going up, which we are optimistic that if we still remain at level 1, and hopefully we do that, we will have a better festive season than we did last year, simply because the destination and the products, they are ready and fully compliant on the protocols. And in terms of the gatherings as well, because the gatherings right now, it's actually the numbers and not overcrowding. There is that reduction and different gatherings with smaller numbers, but frequent gatherings and more gatherings, which still gives a vibrant experience for our visitors. So it's a matter of adapting. And for us, from a tourism point of view, over the period of the last 3 months, we have actually seen an increase. And also, it's not only about the gatherings, but it's also about the different experiences that visitors can come and experience in terms of culinary adventure, different products that people can experience within the COVID regulations, and they still remain safe and protected. But what is important is that we encourage our travelers to also fully comply in terms of the sanitization, wearing of masks, and social distancing, so that there is no rapid spread. So we are just observing, but so far in terms of the projections, we are projecting that if things remain the same, we will have a better, a positive festive season than last year. But that as it may be, in terms of the adaptation of the region or the destination, we are ready to host our visitors.
All right, thank you so much. That was Durban Tourism's Deputy Head, Winile Mntungwa. Thank you so much for your time. Chaps, I suppose the only upside really here is that people who were going to do foreign travel are now going to do domestic travel. And I think things are pretty booked up domestically, actually. I think people are taking advantage and just hoping that we stay on level 1.
Well, I think there's still lots to do. There's things that are booked up, yeah, but there's still lots to do. And especially seeing as people have cancelled, a lot of overseas visitors would have cancelled. There is stuff that's going to open up.